Well, Spinny Hill Park was the place to be when they had a community of people living in the high fields. In back in those days, you'd be talking like, like early 60s or when the club more or less started 58 and all that.
Our home ground was Spinny Hill Park. We used to change our clothes on the trees in Spinny Hill Park. Or if you have a car, you probably change your clothes at home. But if you didn't catch a bus, you change your clothes. Our dressing room was in the park, Spinny Hill Park.
So when they started this youth project to try and get the youth off the streets and into doing something.
That was in
sport-
1960s.
In the 60s, late 60s, yeah, late 60s. So Earl Robinson said, well, we got together and said, well, we want to play cricket. But the only trouble is in the summer, then you only play cricket in the summer. He said, that's fine. So he got together from the council, and I think we got a sponsorship for a cricket kit from this sports, the youth project. We got some cricket gear from the youth project with like 3 pair of pads, some gloves to actually start. So we actually started playing in Spinny Hill Park. Victoria Park was the Midland League, was the league that they played, but for us as a youth team, we started playing in Spinny Hill Park. So from then, and then we progressed, and we used to play friendlies. We only played friendlies on Sundays. Obviously they had a league on Saturdays, so we could only play on Sundays. So we used to invite teams, or they used to invite us to come and play at their ground. Earl sorted that out. Him and Ely was in control, but we mostly played against white teams. Most of the teams that came were from outside of the city. That come and played in the Midland League were outside of the city. So we played teams within the city or the county. We used to get friendly games against most of the white teams. So, and we progressed, and then we got, as young boys, we progressed, we were good. I was to say we were good. And we used to beat these teams, because when they come to see us, they thought, oh yeah, they push over. But then when they see the quality of what we produce, everybody say, oh gosh, play Caribbeans, Caribbeans.
Around that kind of culture. I can tell you that my stepdad that was married to my mom for 58 years, bless them, they passed away. He was a cricketer, and he used to take me down to Spinny Hill Park, because that's where the community used to go at the weekend. They used to go down to Spinny Hill Park and obviously play cricket and domino. Spinny Hill Park was the place to be when they had a community of people living in the high fields. Back in those days, you'd be talking like, like early 60s or when the club more or less started 58 and all that. So most of those guys, I went down as a child, like I said, when I came to England, 62, 63, I came to England. So that's the kind of a thing that I can remember going down to Spinny Hill Park.